Welcome back to Brick by Brick. Today we're going to be going through some of the LEGO Star Wars sets that are going to be retiring soon. We're getting close to the deadline before they retire, so now would be a good time to pick up a few of them. We'll scroll over to the LEGO Star Wars sets. There's a good amount of sets that are about to retire. There are, of course, plenty from other themes. Just today we will be going through the LEGO Star Wars sets. Here we are. So right off the bat, we have the Millennium Falcon. This is set number 75257. It retails for $170. Last I checked, it was on sale on Amazon, so if you are going to buy it, that could be a good one to invest in. And then next up, we have the Cantina set here, the Mos Eisley Cantina, and this one is most likely going to do quite well. It's already been in tight demand, and it hasn't even retired yet. I think last I checked, it was sold out on the LEGO website. So if you're able to find one, it could be good. I do think it'll do pretty well, and it is a bit of a pricey set, though. It retails for $400. So even better if you're able to get it on. It'd be even better if you're able to get it on sale. That may not be the most likely, especially since it's sold out in so many places, but I think it would be a great one to invest in. Generally, the bigger LEGO Star Wars sets that depict famous scenes and have iconic characters and minifigures and everything in them, they tend to do pretty well as long-term or even short-term LEGO investments, so I've got a good feeling about that set right there. Next up, we have a R2-D2 build here. So it comes with a display piece there to give a little plaque about R2-D2, and it also looks like it also comes with a a normal-sized minifigure R2-D2. And this set, I think, could do well. It retails, I'm not sure if it's on sale on Amazon. It retails for $240. If you are going to get it, I would most likely, it'd probably be best to get it on sale, but if you're able to afford it, it could be a good option to start investing in. Next up, we have the LEGO AT-AT. This is from the Ultimate Collector Series, UCS sets. This one is $850, so definitely the most expensive we have seen from the sets we've gone over today, but I do think it will probably do well. I've had a couple AT-AT sets in the past. I've sold off most of them, but generally they do pretty well. It's a pretty cool little build that LEGO collectors like to add and bring to their collection. I think that this set is going to do even better than some of the other LEGO AT-ATs I've had, just because it is a collector's edition version and will probably do quite well. Next up, we have the Luke Skywalker's Landspeeder set. I believe this one is on sale on Amazon, so if you are looking for one of these to buy, this is one of the cheaper UCS sets too, so if you are looking for a relatively cheap UCS set to buy, this could be a good one. I doubt it will do as well as the AT-AT or the Cantina set, but I do think, or the Cantina one isn't Ultimate Collector Series, but still, it's a pretty big set and is close to that. But the LEGO Luke Skywalker's Landspeeder could very well end up being a good investment. Like I've mentioned with the AT-AT, I've purchased LEGO Luke Skywalker's Landspeeders before, and they've generally done pretty well for me. Not the best performing set by far, but generally a pretty safe, reliable investment. Next up, we get to the LEGO, right here we got the LEGO Boba Fett Starship Microfighter set. So this one last I saw was on sale on Amazon if you're looking to get it. It is definitely a smaller set, on the smaller end of them. It retails for $10. If you're able to get it, it'd be a great idea to get it on sale. I do think that it will probably do okay. If you probably want to buy in a lot of them, unless you don't have a super high budget for investing in LEGO, could be a good idea to just get one or two of these because they're pretty cheap. But I would guess that it will do well. Generally, the LEGO Microfighters sets of famous little ships and builds from the Star Wars franchise generally end up performing pretty well. So I could see that trend will most likely continue with the Boba Fett Starship. Then we have the Mandalorian Fighter versus TIE Interceptor. This one I probably wouldn't recommend investing in, but it could do well. Next up, we have the Emperor's Throne Room diorama. This depicts a very famous scene from the Star Wars franchise. So I think it could do quite well as a LEGO investment. You also get some iconic characters in there. You get a Darth Vader, you get the Emperor, and then you get a Luke Skywalker figure there. So great minifigures for the set, and will most likely do well. I bet it's predicted to be a good LEGO investment. Yep, Brick Economy expects it to do well as a LEGO investment. It is expected to retire in the next month or two, at around the end of the year, and it is going to most likely get up to about a reasonably high price point there, get a post-retirement jump, and in the minifigure side of things, let's see how much they are worth. So the Luke Skywalker one is definitely worth the most out of the three, but it's could be a good one to invest in. I believe the previous throne rooms have done pretty well, so it could, hopefully if history repeats itself, it'll do well. Next up, we have this Endor Speeder Chase Diorama set. This one I thought would do well, but then I did a little more research into some of the previous diorama little or medium-sized sets, and many of them have not performed very well, so I would have guessed the set to do well, but previous diorama sets haven't done as well. So I believe in previous videos I talked about that I might invest in this one, but just doing a little bit more research into it, it could still very well be a good Lego investment, but I'm probably going to not be buying any of them this time around, but I might get one or two just in case it does well. But nonetheless, it could be a good investment, but I'm probably going to steer clear. And then we get to another little fighter set here, and then finally the Jedi Temple little training ground set. I probably wouldn't recommend investing in that one. The minifigures in it aren't too iconic to the Star Wars franchise, and it doesn't depict a very famous scene, but it probably won't do super well. It may be, if you want to get one or two of them, could be good. It's a relatively inexpensive set. Again, I would make sure you get it on sale. But those have been all of the LEGO Star Wars sets. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions and about the sets we went over today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.